Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to actually talk to you guys about projections, like how I see 2020 going, especially for the beauty community, which is what, well, maybe not really just necessarily the beauty community, but like YouTube, beauty community, all of that stuff. I have a lot of thoughts. I had to actually write them down because there's just so much that's been going on in the beauty community over the past year. Like 2019, so full of tea, so full of drama. Like I seriously can't believe how much stuff happened in 2019 that's just like, it's insane. I wore these glasses today to kind of get serious with y'all. YouTube obviously is changing. Everything's changing and it's good for things to change. But I think that YouTube is going in a direction where it's a little bit less tutorial and it's more like talk show. I sit in front of you with a topic and I tell you guys about it. I talk to you, give you my opinion, give you information. And I think that a lot of YouTube is actually transitioning from a tutorial review mode to a let's talk mode, and it's a good thing because what can we talk about on YouTube? There's so many things in this world that we can talk about, from beauty to tech to just like a million things that we can talk about. And so like creating a talk show on YouTube, I think is like the main direction that YouTube is going. Like Smoky Glow has a really great channel and she has like a talk show style, but then she also does like tutorials sometimes, and then she also talks about tea. So she like, you know, spills the tea, gives you guys the information, gives you like her take on what is going on in whatever community she's talking about. And usually it has to do with the beauty community. And there's a lot of other channels out there that are starting to get the concept of commentary. So like there's some commentary that like I have posted here on my channel, like Get Readies with Me are huge, the Shop My Stashes are huge, like all that kind of commentary, all of the like informational, kind of like the tea commentary, but also like our take on it, or even just like an informational take. That is the direction that YouTube is going in. And I honestly think like the second thing that is really changing with beauty YouTubers in general is not really reviewing new products. I think people are getting sick and tired of new product launches and they suck. Like there's so many product launches out there, it's hard for anybody, even if you get PR, to like keep up with all of these, like what's going on, like what's being released. I think that the new product reviews are just gonna, I think they're going to die off. It's a huge launch, like something huge, hugely pre-planned, like the Shane Dawson launch with Jeffree Star. I think that's something that's probably going to be reviewed. Something super hyped. But I think all of these like mini, teeny, tiny little launches that the beauty community keeps like putting out, I think that's just gonna stop. No buys are like huge right now. I have a friend who's doing a no buy. I'm kind of like in a no buy, where I just don't want to buy new makeup. It's gonna be like replenishing to keep my makeup cleanly. I definitely think that the review new makeup aspect is going to just really simmer down within 2020, and then you get like commentary. So I think that full brand reviews are going to be a huge thing. You sit down, you discuss a full brand, like a full brand review, like A to Z, what you needed to know. Like I think that's going to be a lot more popular in my opinion, and like breaking down everything and delivering it to people so they can make an informed decision on a brand more than on an actual like product from a brand. I think one of the best videos today that I have done was the one on Deck of Scarlet, doing like a comparison between palettes. And I think that was probably one of the most entertaining videos I have filmed to date, and I'm super proud of that video. And I think things like that are really going to take off as well. Like I'm a journalist, and that's something I really intend on doing with my channel, is like delivering it to you straight on, hard facts, like this is what you get. And as a mom, I want to know like what's going to be budget friendly as well. Like I usually buy drugstore. I don't really have a lot of high end. I do, but there's ways that I get high end products at a lesser price. So I think that, you know, that's going to take off as well. It's like, where can you get makeup at a cost-effective price compared to paying like $60 for an eyeshadow palette? No, thank you. YouTube is definitely going in a direction of less new product, more like, let's use our old product, let's use product we have, let's utilize the bank more, let's save our money more. Like, it's all revolving around money saving hacks, tips, tricks, but in a non-descript way. Like, it's not forerunner like in the description box. It's more like, shop my stash because I have all this makeup, I don't want to go buy more makeup, that type of thing. So that's the direction I see the YouTube beauty community going. As far as like the makeup community in general, I'm really hoping that the makeup community just kind of like slows down with all these launches and they start really thinking like long and hard about everything that's going on. I mean, it's awesome that we get a new palette every couple of months, but at the same time, it's not really well thought out by any means. It's just kind of like mediocre crap, and it has same colors as a different palette. To the naked eye, maybe you wouldn't notice something like that, but then you start getting your collection going, and then you realize like it's a mediocre product. Like, there's a couple good shades in there, and then the rest suck. It gets repetitive. There's a lot of product in the beauty industry right now, and the problem is that they just keep releasing, and there's no thought behind it. Start thinking about their launches, start thinking about what they really want to do, make it impactful, and then like build it up, and then make sure it's great, and then release it. Some of the reasons why the Tati Beauty palette was so effective and it sold out within like the first like 12 hours or something, it was like insane. And I think the reason why Tati's palette sold out so fast, yes, she has like a huge following, that's understandable, but I think the other thing is that she had been working on it for months and months, and she didn't launch her product until she got the perfect formula for her eyeshadows, and it shows. Distributors, beauty companies are going to take a little step back and probably follow the example of that. Something that's like satisfactory, that like delivers on every single level. And I think that with that also being said, drugstore is going to start taking even more leaps and bounds ahead of all of your high-end product. Like, drugstore has gotten so much better over the past couple of years. When I was a teenager, drugstore was like, there's a couple brands that are okay, but like there really wasn't anything great. And now you have brands like Flower Beauty that like compare to higher end cosmetics. You have Juvia's Place, which I personally consider more of a drugstore brand. It's an indie brand, an affordable brand, and they are taking leaps and bounds in their eyeshadow formulas, and they are beautiful. Like, and then you get the other companies that want to like compete with ColourPop, but ColourPop is known for their fast launches, but there's other companies that can't do it. Like, please stop. And hopefully those videos will start coming back about like, was it too overhyped? You know, get a makeup tutorial on that, and then, you know, YouTube will start revolving around commentary and tutorials and reviews, because it's just too fast of a paced market right now for people to keep up with it, and that's why those videos are dying out. I also foresee, like, in 2020 and hopefully in the future, more brands going cruelty-free. And it's really sad to say that there are brands that still aren't cruelty-free because they sell in China. And I keep seeing influencer after influencer after influencer who goes cruelty-free. And it really makes me think that if an influencer is turning down PR from a company who tests on animals, if the company doesn't just decide to go cruelty-free, that more companies you'll see like added to the cruelty-free list, that more brands are becoming more conscious of how they make their products, what it takes to make their products. Like, more brands are promoting vegan and cruelty-free. Like, Tarte has an entire vegan line and it's cruelty-free. So I think that a lot more brands are going to be pushing for cruelty-free and vegan. As for 2020 and where this channel is going, I actually covered it in my Hindsight 2020 video. Go check that out. What I'm doing, what my goals are, what I want to do with my channel. And I hope you guys like this video. Thumbs up it, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on when I post on my channel again. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.